T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds.
You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers. You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers. You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Reserve your tickets and seats right now. Right now, we got a 2-day getaway bus trip going to Rhode Island. There's a continental breakfast, one night at the La Quinta Inn and Suites, luncheon buffet at the Nordic, breakfast at Kelly's Deli, Foxwood Outlets, and Foxwood Casino, with a luxury motor coach transportation. $400 per person, double occupancy. It departs at Morgan State University. Starting Saturday, April 30th to Sunday, May 1st. Reserve now at www.jamesrises.com, or you can simply call 443-840-7514. 2-day getaway bus trip, Rhode Island. Let's go. Organic Radio. Super DJ Sean Rebel. Can you hear me, man?
No doubt. What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, Spirit? How you doing out there in the world, bro?
Maintaining, working hard as usual. Know what I mean? The ethic don't stop, bro.
No doubt, man. I've been checking you out, man, for a long time. So definitely, just real quick, want to ask you a few questions, and we're gonna get it right into them videos. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a few videos out there that everybody need to check out. So, where you from, bro?
I'm from Jersey, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the same neighborhood as Poor Righteous Teachers. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. You know? Shout out to Poor Righteous PYT. You know what I'm saying? Poor Righteous Teachers PRT. I'm sorry, my acronyms are messed up today, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jersey though, man. Big up, big up. So, what got you into music, man?
Man, I've been you know, experimenting with hip hop ever since. First, it was reggae before hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Like, first, you know what I mean? My first introduction to music, you know, back in the day, moms and pops used to listen to R&B and soul and all that. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And I was cool with it. You know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? I was into the reggae, into the dance hall, into the roots and stuff. And then, you know what I mean? I basically started doing hip hop when I was probably like 8 years old. You know, I started break dancing, doing graffiti and stuff like that. Then at the age of 12, I started writing. That's when I started writing. You know what I mean? Then it was on from there, you know, all the way to now, you know, to the future. You feel me?
I feel you, man. Definitely. Like in what I heard, I checked out a lot of the tracks on your YouTube channel, which I'm going to pop up right now so people can check that out while we on here. Let me get to it. Bam. So if you want to check out SpiritWorldSoundz on his YouTube channel, just type in SpiritWorldSoundz with a Z, you know what I'm saying? And you'll get that channel that he got right there. Like it, subscribe it, hit that bell, mash that bell so you can get the updates and all the stuff that he's doing, because he tries to drop a song at least once a week, man. That's some hard working time right there. So once a week, you got mad songs on there, fam.
Man, my catalog is big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ever since, like, I started SpiritWorldSoundz in like 2000, like in 99, but I didn't really start really, you know, promoting it until like 2002. And, cause first I had it with the S, and then I changed it later with the Z, you know what I mean? But I've been creating just all, like, I'm able to create any type of song, you know, and, you know, I got so many, like, once I became a master of the rhythm, back, like I said, when I was like from the age of 8 to 15, you know, it was nothing I basically couldn't do. I just needed the music. And then, you know, through all the eras of, you know, creating hip hop music, you know, I was always able to create stuff nobody else could create, you know what I mean, without help, basically doing it on my own, like that, you know, like I could write hits just by myself. I can, you know what I mean, I could produce them. I went to school for engineering and all that, but like nowadays, me dealing with so much that I'm dealing with independently, you know, I got hired help and stuff like that for certain things, so I can release my music like I want to and be able to release it, like release a new single every week. Like, one of my goals is to release a new single every week of the year for this year. And basically I already did it. I'm working on next year's stuff right now. So I basically did it. It's just, we got 2.5 months left. Like, all the songs are ready for the rest of the year. Like, that's a goal already accomplished. It's just once, you know what I mean, January 1st, once December 31st come, it'll be official. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Like that's I don't know how many artists in hip hop history or music history period has ever dropped. You know what I mean? A new single project, different song every week of the year. I never heard of it before, but I just wanted to be one of those artists to be able to do that on their own. You feel me? Independently.
Well, you did it, bro, and I want to segue because I'm the king of segue over here. You said something in your conversation with me just now that said you're doing it all by yourself. So we're gonna get right into that video right now and check it out. And y'all out there, you know what I'm saying, you can call in. Let me hit that banner real quick so you can check it out and see what's going on. Give us a call, 410-500-9477. Let me know how Spirit World Sounds is sounding out there to y'all. Make sure y'all give us a good comment. Thumbs up, you know what I'm saying, likes, hit that bell or whatever. But we get ready to do it, man. And the song right here that he got right here is called All by Myself. All right. And you heard it first right here on Organic Radio Show with my man Spirit World Sounds. Get ready, y'all.
I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. SpiritWorld. I did it all by myself. From holding the work to hugging the block. From going to work to pushing the clock. I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. From holding the work to hugging the block. From going to work to punching the clock. From having the gas to having it drop. I did it myself. I'm making it pop. You feeling the heat? I'm making you hot. I'm putting in work. I'm getting the guap. I stay on my job. I never will stop. I'm leaving you wet. I'm hitting the spot. I did it back then. I did it again. I'm making it spin. I'm grabbing up 10. From pushing the pack to holding the gat to putting it down to wearing the crown. From losing my mind, committing a crime to getting locked up to doing my time. From being on time to walking the line to grabbing the mic and making it shine. From cleaning my sin to pushing the pen. I conquered the hill. I did it again. From holding my chin to moving my shin to rubbing my skin. I feel it within. From out of the bin to where I have been. From having a grin to keeping it thin. Let it begin. I'm in it to win. For the rest of my life, I'm getting it in. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. From taking the hurt to putting in work. From walking the yard to kicking the dirt. From losing my mind, committing a crime to getting locked up to doing my time. From taking the loss to being the boss. From paying the cost to setting it off. From doing the lick to taking a trip. From making it switch to making it rich. From taking a hit to keeping it lit. From having to pop without it to piss. From having to walk to having to whip. From having to drip to not having shit. From making the wish to catching the fish to hitting the target I never will miss. From making it twist to keeping it crisp. From hugging the ground to the top of the list. From paying the rent to owning the tent. To really enjoy every place that I went. From losing my breath to holding my chest. To catching it back cause the air is so fresh. From being the pimp to settling down. To being the greatest that's ever around. From driving the bus to driving the Jag. To getting the money I never did have. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. From the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. From the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock.
All right, we back in here now with my man SpiritWorldSoundz. You know what I'm saying? I like that joint, man. All by myself, definitely. A catchy tune as far as the hook. And if anybody was listening to the lyrics out there, they listened to the fact that you was doing it, how you were doing it, what was happening in your life at the time. You know what I'm saying? You really broke that down as far as the lyrical content on there. So kudos to you, man, and big up on that song because it's very catchy. You're going to have the kids singing that joint too, man. I see another video coming for that joint. What you think?
I got so much stuff coming, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I got so much stuff coming, man. It's like I said, you know what I mean, for, I guess, like, for 2022, you know, I'm basically right now, I'll probably give them 2 new songs a month next year, 2 new full music videos, you know what I mean, for those 2 songs every month the whole year. I'm gonna break it down like half. I'm gonna do half, but I'm gonna do. It's not basically gonna take away from anything from me doing half of what I did this year. It's just that I'm gonna be doing more in other areas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, where'd you get the name SpiritWorldSoundz from? How did that come about, bro?
Oh man. You know, I had a lot of different spiritual encounters and spiritual things happen in my life. So, you know, and then at the same time, a lot of coincidences, a lot of life-changing experiences, a lot of different spirit experiences, you know what I mean, all across the board as far as it connecting, like being spiritual, because you know, some things are meant to be and some things are not meant to be, but it's like, you know, people really look at things the way things really, you know, coincide with each other is real spiritual. Like, why did this happen? What's the cause and effect of this? What's the cause and effect of that? Like the different segments, like, of a person's life, like different things happening, like whether it be good or bad, you know, but at the same time making the person better and making the person more, you know, more stronger and more powerful at everything they're doing, and putting them in the right direction as far as, you know, what they want to do in their life and what they want to accomplish, you know, in their life and for the future and everything. And like, people go through stages and people go through a lot of experiences. Some people don't come back from them. Some people, you know, some people don't get stronger. You know, I'm one of those people that get stronger from everything that happened to me, whether it's good or bad. So, you know, it's real powerful. You know what I mean? The spirit, the name, you know what I mean? Me attaching the name to myself was basically like a perfect match, you know?
Okay. That's dope.
Just like Venom, you ever seen the movie Venom?
Yeah.
Like, you know how like the Venom, you know how Venom is attached to the guy and like he's the perfect guy and no other body is like able to really hold him, you know what I'm saying, except for the guy, something like that.
They call it the perfect host.
Yeah, basically, you know what I mean? Like, basically, like, that's me in the name Spirit, you know?
No doubt. That's dope, man. It's a dope concept. Mentally and physically, it's a dope concept because it's like mind, body, spirit.
Yeah.
No doubt. And I guess y'all heard that, and since y'all heard that, we're gonna go right into his next video, man. The video's called You Heard
Which one
Me.
you want?
Because I had to segue into that joint, man. I had to segue into it because you was talking about your name, and now that they heard you, they got to hear the video. They got to see the video, man. So right here on Organic Radio Show, man, with my man SpiritWorldSoundz, You Heard Me, right here.
You heard me.
That's right, you know you heard me. That's right, that's what I'm saying. That's right, you know you heard me. 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 Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all that you getting. That's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy. That's right, I keep it swervy. The very best is all you get. That's right, I know you heard me. Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all that you getting. That's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy. That's right, I keep it swervy. The very best is all you get. That's right, I know you heard me. I'm kicking in the door. How come? Because they didn't let me in. I'm coming with a force more power for more than 100 men. I'm stabbing them so deep they can always feel it inside their skin. If they try to stop me, I'ma pop and do spirit will forever grind. I gave you all the help that you needed, but now you crossed the line. Little did you know, but you are dealing with a mastermind. Any catalog that I'm writing, I am the editor. The work that I put in, I own it all and let it register. I got the spirit crashing the market, that's no competitor. You see when I'm producing, I'm doing it on a regular. Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all that you getting, that's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy, that's right, I keep it sturdy. The very best is all you get, that's right, I know you heard me. Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all that you getting, that's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy, that's right, I keep it sturdy. The very best is all you get, that's right, I know you heard me. The very best is all that you getting, forever hitting. I'ma make it feel like you just got a needle when I'm spitting. My oven's burning up, now I'm eating a golden chicken. It's $1 million plate I'm cooking up inside my kitchen. They be hating on a regular, now that they time is ticking. I'll be working on a regular, listen to what I'm kicking. My product line is closing the market, so get your ticket. You can hear me when they voices get quiet, just like a cricket. It's funny how they all looking at me because I'm taking off. They know that I am one of the hardest that ever came across. They mad cause they not catching me, I'm moving like an albatross. I got them choking on my gas, that's why I always make them call. I hit them with a peppermint, they breath is very negligent. I'm shooting all the way like a rocket just for the heck of it. Don't ask me what my level at the highest is my estimate. The very, very best is the spirit, that's who you messing with. Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all that you getting, that's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy, that's right, I keep it sturdy. The very best is all you get, that's right, I know you heard me. Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all that you getting, that's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy, that's right, I keep it sturdy. The very best is all you get, that's right, I know you heard me. The very best is all that you getting, that's right, you heard me. I gotta keep it curvy, that's right, I keep it sturdy. Are you really worthy? Cause now I'm getting dirty. The very best is all you get, that's right, I know you heard me. That's right, I know you heard me.
So I'm talking about, man, definitely. Rocking that joint, man. Rocking that joint. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get in touch with us, man. Yeah, Darkland Films. Shout out to Darkland Films, man. No doubt, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe Organic Radio Show. Hit that bell, man. You won't be disappointed. We like everybody to get down with us, man. So we got new content coming in every month, all the time. Like my man SpiritWorldSoundz right here, man. He got it going on, yo. That joint is rocking, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and appreciate you for everything. Appreciate you for having me.
Oh, man.
Like, I plan on being on the show. For like, you know what I mean? One of my things, you know, when we first met, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do an interview with him at least twice a month. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Now on. Probably like one probably like I'll probably do an interview on the show probably twice next month, twice December, and you know, twice for the whole 2022. You feel me?
No
because
doubt.
I got endless material. Like the spirit world is unlimited. So that's basically how, you know, I base my music. Like my music's unlimited. Like I can create hits to anything, you know. If it's something that I don't like say like doesn't have the energy, like music that doesn't have the energy, or I'm not gonna waste my time with something like basically like beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? The music has to have the energy, it has to have the spirit, it has to have that continuous, you know, spark, you know what I mean? And that's basically when I deal with beats and stuff like that, that's what I look for. You know, that's what I purchase. I purchase beats that, you know what I mean, got a continuous spark, continuous energy, like it doesn't let up for nothing, you know, like through the whole song from the beginning to the end is nothing but pure energy, you know.
Got you.
Pure spark. Everything is always that energy, that spirit, that spark has to always be there, you know what I mean, for me to really be able to create the hit that I want to create to it, you know.
Right. I feel
like
you.
some beats that I purchase from beat makers that I deal with, you know what I mean, I only deal with a couple. I used to deal with a few of them, but then I narrowed it all down to maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 4. But I deal with most of my beat makers are in other countries. You know what I mean? I got a couple that I deal with now in the US, but you know what I mean, all the stuff you hearing comes from other countries. Like all the music you're hearing comes from other countries. So, you know what I mean? I get it because, you know, I the sound that I acquire is, you know what I mean, like I said, is on a whole nother level. So, you know what I mean, that's what the spirit world is all about. You know, it's about elevation, you know, it's about going places where nobody can go. And I mean, I do it on my own, basically. Like, I produce everything. Like, I put together, arrange everything. Like, the beat producers produce the music, what they produce, but they don't even know. They have no clue what's going to be, you know what I mean? What type of song is going to be created with that beat. So,
right.
And then once they hear the songs that I create to their beats, they're like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't imagine, you know what I mean, artists being able to come up with the stuff that I'm coming up with the hits that the songs that I create, like, you know. So they like, damn, man, you're a master writer. And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it. I'm like, yeah, I've been, you know, I'm like a scientist with it, you know what I'm saying? So
that's how you gotta be.
Yeah, like, I'm like a scientist with it, man. So I gotta have the best, you know what I mean? Even if it's on the low budget, I still gotta have the best. So I know how to basically pick them out, you know. I know how to pick the music out that's needed. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't have to pay. I pay for whatever I get done, whatever hired help I use that gets done besides myself, it's all funded and all financially backed by myself independently. So, you know what I mean? Everything from the beats to the studio to everything comes off my back. I mean, nobody has ever contributed to SpiritWorldSoundz, bro.
That's crazy, man. But glad I can partake in an interview with you, man, because you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the tracks. Definitely, it's on definitely another level, man. And you know, some would say you playing with their minds, or, you know, tingling with their ideas and their brains and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna roll right into it. You already know what it is. It's called brain games, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what you're doing right now. You playing brain games,
you know what I'm saying? Don't try to play me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm crazy. You know, always getting crazy, so don't try to play me.
No doubt, man. So this next joint right here, y'all, is called Brain Games by my man SpiritWorldSoundz. Y'all heard it first right here on Organic Radio Show with my man SpiritWorldSoundz. Yeah.
Don't you ever try to play me. 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 You about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. This is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. You about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. This is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. You about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. This is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. You about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me. This is why I'm going crazy. Now you got me going crazy. You know that I'm never lazy. All the help I gave to you, you tried to play me. Now I'm Swayze. I'ma take a walk because you know I'm not a speculator. No, I do not want to talk. I'm riding down the elevator. I am not your friend. No second thought. I have no love. Just pay me. This is how it is because you hate it and you tried to slay me. All this time that you've been playing got you pushing up a daisy. Do not think I'm falling for it. I've been on my hustle lately. Just because you tried to play me, you know it will never faze me. Cruising down the highway in my Lambo, now I'm pushing 80. You will not admit, but then you wonder why I'm acting crazy. When I try to talk to you, you always acting like a baby. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Just to get away from you, I might just go and join the Navy. It feels like I'm underwater floating, now I'm feeling wavy. On my way, go straight across, I might just take a trip to Haiti. Now I'm getting sick just like the sea, you got me feeling hazy. Jumping out the window cause they don't know how to focus, Davey. You can see me foaming out the mouth just like I have the rabies. I can see you tried to play me, are you dumb? It's more than maybe. Now you see me speeding down the highway in a black Mercedes. All this time you tried to play me, you must really hate me greatly. Now it's like I'm fighting off a virus, now I'm feeling shaky. All this constant all around, I'm moving, got my muscles achy. You will not admit, but then you know just why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, this is why I'm going crazy. Don't you ever try to play me, you about to make me crazy.
Oh yeah, Organic Radio Show, my man SpiritWorldSoundz, man. Dope. Darkland Films. What up? Shout out to Darkland Films, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down up in here, man. Dope, man. Appreciate it, man. Definitely.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. My man Eugene Farr, you know, Harrisburg, because I live in Harrisburg, PA, you know what I'm saying?
HBG.
So, you know what I mean? My man Eugene Farr over there doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? Darkland Studios, you know what I mean? Doing the recording, the mixing, the mastering, doing the, you know what I mean? The photo shoots, doing the videos. Shout out to me, my boy Naku, the director, your boy Naku. You know what I mean? He does videos for me too, you know what I'm saying? He's an artist as well. Okay. You know what I mean? He's in York, PA, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, like I got numerous hits coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I'll be dropping a new single called Always Lit. Y'all can check that out on Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. Go subscribe. It's always on every platform, you know what I mean? iTunes, all that. Once I release it, it goes on all the platforms. It goes to all the stores and everything. So, you know what I mean? iTunes, Apple Music, everything like that. Deezer, everywhere, you know what I mean? iHeartRadio, all them crazy, you know what I'm saying? Tidal, all them places, you know what I'm saying? YouTube videos, YouTube music. Yeah, like I got numerous hits, man. Like I said, I'd already done sealed the deal as far as dropping a new single every week for the whole year 2021. That's already sealed, you know what I mean? Right. Like I got Always Lit coming tomorrow. Next week I got Broken Heart. Next week after that I'm gonna drop this crazy joint I just did. You know what I mean? I just shot the video for it with Naku out in York called Time to Go to Work. Okay. You know, and after that I just got a selection coming, you know, a crazy selection coming, you know what I'm saying? I got numerous tracks. I'm always in the studio. I'm always creating new songs. Always. You like, you know, basically when I started the social media and everything was probably in 2019, you know, 2019, like I think it was 2018 I started, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I started like 2018 and between May and June of 2018 and I worked, you know what I mean? I worked it all the way to where it's at now. So, yeah, I mean, it's only, everything's just going up, you know what I mean? Everything's going up. All the
only way it can go, man. It's the only way it can go is up, man. Definitely.
All that, you know, so, you know, I continue to create hits. So, you know, like, and I do it all alone. Like, I do it all by myself. Like, this year, I probably had one song featuring, and that was my cousin, you know what I mean? He's from Jersey, but he live out here too, named A1. Man, shout out to my cousin A1, you know what I'm saying? Even with that song, I created that song too, you know what I mean? Like like I said, I'm a producer / artist / songwriter / engineer / all of that. Like, you know what I mean? I could do all of it myself, but for me to release the music like I'm releasing it in the way I run my operation, you know, I have to have the hired help, you know what I'm saying? So
no doubt.
But it's always my coordination skills and my arrangement skills, my director skills is on a whole nother level because like I said, Spirit World is unlimited. So I like to touch angles and levels that, you know what I mean, others don't touch. Like without, like they can't do it by themselves. And if they do it by themselves, they won't be able to produce the shit I produce, you feel me?
I got you, fam. You're on another level. That's what you said.
It's just like some superhuman stuff, you know what I mean? It's like what I'm doing is something that's like a sports, what they would call in the comic books, like a superhuman. I mean, not Superman, Spirit Man, you feel me?
No doubt, man. So I just want to shout you out, man. Give you your flowers while you're here. You know what I'm saying? This is our first interview with SpiritWorldSoundz, and he's on our radio station right now. We got 3 of his videos in rotation, y'all, on the Organic Radio Show. And he's going to be flooding me with a whole lot more, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. And if you don't know who I am, this is Super DJ Sean Rebel Organic Radio Show. They call me DJ Sean Rebel, and that's just how it goes down. So if y'all need to holler at me, make sure y'all hit me up on at DJ Sean Rebel on IG. And you can also hit me on Gmail at djseanrebel@gmail.com. Send me your material, send me your videos. It don't matter what formats they're in because I got the format converter. So it doesn't matter. So send me your stuff, man. Let me holler at y'all and get on like my man SpiritWorldSoundz is doing right now, man. So we're going to chop it up a little bit more with y'all. I don't have any more songs on you, man. So we're going to have to go back to one of these other ones, man, and let them play it again. You know what I'm saying? You know how DJs do.
I mean, you can
bring it back.
if you want to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, you can pick something that you want to play, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think what would be something that, you know, like I said, I got all types of flavors, man. It's just like
I just don't have the format right now, so yeah, I'm at to pick between these 3. You know what I mean? I have to pick between these 3 for the night.
Like you know, like I said, 2022 got some. Oh man, we got some crazy hits coming for 2022. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I said, now, like I'm already into, for song wise. If I was to put out a new song, a new single every week for 2022, I'm already half of the year in with songs, with new hits. I'm already half of the year in.
So what they got to do, they got to hit that like bell, subscribe, and get down with SpiritWorldSoundz. And I got it flashing across the screen anyway, SpiritWorldSoundz, so that way y'all can check him out on your own time. But through Organic Radio Show, we sponsoring him right now, so that way we can make sure that he's rocking out and people can hear, see, and touch him from my point of view, because all I do is play artists, man. You know what I'm saying? People out there trying to make it, made it. Even if they famous, I'm Organic Radio Show, and I'm interviewing everyone. So here we got my man SpiritWorldSoundz, YouTube channel SpiritWorldSoundz. It keeps flashing across the screen. I was trying to get everybody call in on it, you know what I mean? Trying to get them call in. Ain't nobody calling, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna watch this, you gonna rewind it back. It's gonna be all good.
Cool.
So we're gonna go back to All By Myself, because I like that joint, man. So y'all heard it again on Organic Radio Show right here.
I did it all by myself. 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 From holding the work to hugging the block. From going to work to pushing the clock. I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. From holding the work to hugging the block. From going to work to punching the clock. From having the gas to having it drop. I did it myself, I'm making it pop. You feeling the heat, I'm making you hot. I'm putting in work, I'm getting the guap. I stay on my job, I never will stop. I'm leaving you wet, I'm hitting the spot. I did it back then, I did it again. I'm making it spin, I'm grabbing up 10. From pushing the pack to holding the gat, to putting it down, to wearing the crown. From losing my mind, committing the crime, to getting locked up, to doing my time. From being on time, to walking the line, to grabbing the mic and making it shine. From cleaning my sin, to pushing the pen. I conquered the hill, I did it again. From holding my chin, to moving my shin, to rubbing my skin. I feel it within. From out of the bin, to where I have been. From having a grin, to keeping it thin. Let it begin, I'm in it to win. For the rest of my life, I'm getting it in. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. From taking the hurt to putting in work. From walking the yard to kicking the dirt. From losing my mind, committing a crime, to getting locked up, to doing my time. From taking the loss to being the boss. From paying the cost to setting it off. From doing the lick to taking a trip. From making it switch to making it rich. From taking a hit to keeping it lit. From having to pop without it to piss. From having to walk to having to whip. From having to drip to not having shit. From making the wish to catching the fish. To hitting the target I never will miss. From making it twist to keeping it crisp. From hugging the ground to the top of the list. From paying the rent to owning the tent. To really enjoy every place that I went. From losing my breath to holding my chest. To catching it back cause the air is so fresh. From being the pimp to settling down. To being the greatest that's ever around. From driving the bus to driving the Jag. To getting the money I never did have. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. With the work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. With the work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock. I did it all by myself. The work to hugging the block. I did it all by myself. The work to punching the clock.
Oh yeah, organic radio show, you know what I'm saying? Darkland Films. No question. And before we get out of here, man, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Yeah, you can go to Instagram, SpiritWorldSoundz with a Z, YouTube, SpiritWorldSoundz with a Z, Facebook, you can hit SpiritWorldSoundz with a Z. You can hit LinkedIn, Spirit/SpiritWorldSoundz. You know, you can go to Spotify, SpiritWorldSoundz on Spotify, Loom, SpiritWorldSoundz, Spirit. You can go to all the iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Deezer, you know, iHeartRadio, Tidal, all the music platforms got my stuff, you know, everywhere, all the platforms. So, you know, you can hit or just tune into Instagram and YouTube. If you don't want to hit the platforms, tune into YouTube and Instagram. And every week for the rest of this year, you will hear a new single from Spirit/SpiritWorldSoundz. And you can check out all the singles that are already dropped and released for this year from January up to now, if you want to catch up.
No question, man. We appreciate you having been on the show and blessed us up with your music, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely.
I got lots to come, bro. I got lots more to come. You can expect me on the show. You can expect me on the show for as long as you want me on the show. You can expect me to keep coming, bro, and blessing y'all up.
No doubt, man. Just keep coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's our show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? SpiritWorldSoundz in the building. He up in here, you know what I mean? He up in here rocking, doing his thing. And we are proud of him, man. Giving him his flowers while he here so he can produce some more music for the world to see, you know what I'm saying? And to hear. This cool cat right here. I'm glad I met you, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
All right, bro. We gonna sign out, man. Peace, bro.
Spirit World.
Y'all seen him. Y'all seen him. He was out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's my man, yo. He got some hot material. He's going to be back. He already told us he's going to be back for more. So y'all just stay tuned and make sure y'all check him out. And once again, I am DJ Sean Rebel, Organic Radio Show. Holla at your boy, man. That's our show. We out, y'all. Peace.
You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.